Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Last episode, we built this beautiful alleyway over here, our back street for our village, and we kind of spruced up everything here and finished off all of the building here. I mean, not all of it, all right? There's still some spots that need a little touch up. I made this, the stable right here, and it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, but there's definitely some work I want to do with it. Anyways, in today's episode, we're going to be working on our train station a little bit more. I want to work on the nether part of our train station. So if we zoom on through our portal here, you can see it's all ugly, nether, yucky, no fun. So I want to work on our nether part of our train station a little bit more and kind of get some walls going that just so it doesn't look so bad. And also establish another train station in the desert biome. Because that is our longest tunnel right now. Maybe also the end if I have some time. But yeah, I want to establish another track, and then we'll have to also implement some interface to to let you select your destination. I also just realized my paintings are gone, and I also need to get rid of those paintings anyways to put okay, the paintings are here. But we do need to get rid of these and kind of make a nice little interface for us to be able to select where we want to go in this station specifically, because I think it's going to be a big station and it's not really going to be like a return station per se. So I think like our end and our desert train station are going to be like a one-way kind of, where it's more of like a destination and not like an input and output. I don't really know how to explain that. But essentially, you're not really going to be going from the desert to the end. You're not going to be going from the desert to the cyberpunk city. I'd rather just have the desert be a return back to our home train station over in the village there. And then from the village, you can select your destination. So I think we'll have our village and our cyberpunk city for now be our two destination train stations. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. A lot of people have really liked my idea with the train station, and I think it's a very fun idea too. I think we're gonna hop into a creative world and kind of mess with a little bit of redstone and kind of see what we can cook up for like a main sector that kind of determines where you're gonna go. Okay, I think my brain's just too small for redstone. I don't understand what I'm doing. I think we'll have to revisit this junction idea and have someone with a little bit more experience maybe to help me out in designing this little junction. But I think we just gotta head back to the old hardcore world and do some building like our forefathers taught us. What? Yeah, whatever. Throw that away. I'm retiring. Home sweet home. Finally. Building. I want to work on this back street over here. No, so this street is going to be our nightclub street, and a lot of clubs and little rooftop bars and such, but I just kind of want to finish out this block because we're so close to finishing it. We just need our backside in, which essentially is these buildings right here, and maybe we get in some over here. I'm not sure, because I might have to do more terraforming back here, and I don't really want to dig a bunch of dirt and stone right now. I want to place blocks and make them look good together. All right, so I'm thinking on this side here, we have a nice little corner building. I'm thinking we just do some apartments here too. Nothing too crazy, probably just going out to like right about here, just, a nice little corner apartment little building here, and the rain comes again. Then I think we'll have 2 or 3 little nightclubs right here, and I would definitely want one of them to have like a rooftop bar because I think that would be really fun to decorate and design and kind of have that little peeking over a little bit on the street view. But yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. And then on this corner here, we might do a little bit of like a corner store, kind of similar to what we did here, but maybe not a thrift store, I guess. Maybe more like a bodega or like a drugstore maybe. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunities here for a lot of cool palettes. I think we're gonna start with this corner building to start with, because we got a lot of blocks to place for this one. And yeah, so sit back, relax, enjoy the rain, and enjoy the montage. Alright guys, we're back, and these builds are pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with these builds. So first we have this nice corner building here that we made, and we went really green with this because I haven't made a green building yet, so I really wanted to lean into the green. Ooh, that kind of rhymed. So we have a lot of cool blocks here, and one block that I did not expect to work was the bamboo block there. I was trying to find a nice pillar block to kind of use between levels, and initially I was thinking dried kelp because dried kelp has a nice darker green texture and like that white line that goes through it. But then I realized I didn't have a lot of kelp, so we went with bamboo instead. And I think this looks really, really good. I love the window frames we did here. I think we kind of dabbled with that a little bit over on like that building over there and also over here on our first building, although there's not really any good examples here. There's like these iron bars. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. There's a lot of nice little details like the warped wood. Surprisingly, even though it's super blue, it still feels a little green. So I think it kind of works as nice little spots of detail to kind of move, like, you know, just kind of little notches around. And we have a lot of some more subtle details like the pipes here on the side and the chain going up. There's also this really, really nice detail that you can kind of notice from the side here. I put a little bit of a chain there just to break it up, make it a little darker, give a little bit more depth on that level right there, and it works wonders somehow. I don't know how chains even accomplish this, but it just adds, you know, a little darkness there. Like if I had stairs, if there was a stair variant of any of these blocks, I would probably do that instead. But the chain does like almost the exact same thing, and it works really well, and you almost don't notice that it's, you know, hanging off the edge until you look off into the sky. Like even from this angle here, it looks super fun. Then our next building, we have our first nightclub on the street. And if we come from this angle, I think it looks pretty good from this angle here. By the way, the name of it is called Lut. Originally, it was supposed to be Lux, and then I didn't like how it looked. I really wanted the words on the building to feel like elegant and like really like thin. If you think of fonts, like a thin font. I was trying to accomplish that, but I couldn't really get it done. So I originally wanted to name it Lux, but Lut will do because I can't really fit anything underneath. Oh my god. Dude, leave me alone. All right, sleepy time. Anyways, before I was interrupted, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, is there a bunch of missing? Dude, what the F? I'm getting griefed. Oh my god, you rat devil. Dude, oh my, wait, you are griefing me so hard right now? Oh yeah, you're gonna run away with my freaking block, aren't you, huh? Okay, well, apparently Enderman can pick up mud. Are you in here? Oh yeah, you are. Anyways, oh my gosh, dude. The mobs in this game are mean. The creeper and the enderman, man, the griefers. Alright, as I was saying, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't my favorite build I've made in this city. This is it's a little tough because I was thinking originally, wanted to go really modern, really sleek with it. And I thought black would be a good choice for that. And also we haven't had really any super dark buildings using like the concrete and like the blackstone and all those blocks. So I was really trying to lean into it being super dark and like sleek and like kind of like reflective metallic. Like that's, you know, you can't really accomplish that in Minecraft too well. But I thought this would kind of have that nice look to it, and it just doesn't quite get there with it. I wish it did. I added some greenery and I added this little tree here. I think this tree is a nice little touch, just to kind of, you know, break it up a little bit more. Just adding extra detail, I think, just is what this building really needs. So yeah, it's not my most proudest in our cyberpunk city, but I think we'll have to deal with it. Maybe we'll come back to it and fix some things up. One of the things I was thinking was maybe just like pushing back this upper floor like 2 or 3 blocks diagonally, giving more room up here for the rooftop part, you know, like the balcony part of the bar. And maybe it'll just kind of fit or like feel a bit better. But yeah, it doesn't feel all that good, especially straight on. It feels a little strange. I think up close it's totally fine. You know, you still get some nice depth, and you know, we got this chain here going again, once again for just a little extra detail. But yeah, I don't know. I struggled with this build. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had a nice reference photo. The photo in real life that I was referencing looks amazing, but the one I've got here, it's a little bit harder to accomplish in Minecraft. All right, but enough with these buildings for now. We'll come back and maybe finish off this third building here if I got the time for it. But let's head over to the desert. So right now, the main way I get around to our long distance locations and portals and all that is through our regular nether, just, you know, in our little carved out area we have here. This goes out to the desert and also the Froglight farm, and then this tunnel just leads over to a warped forest, which we don't really need to worry about, and more importantly, our end. So we have two different portals here. This tunnel is ridiculously long. I think this tunnel alone takes about 5 minutes to run through. With Elytra, it probably takes a minute, but even with an Elytra, taking a minute through another tunnel is pretty ridiculous, and having to waste rockets and not be able to like do, you know, you're actively playing the game when you're flying the Elytra or running down a hallway. So I think the minecart is the answer for this, because, you know, I can be like, let's go to the desert, and then I can just press the button, and then I could be like, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick or go fill up my water. Like, I can, you know, you can multitask with a minecart a little bit more. So I definitely want to set up this tunnel here. We got to go all the way down there and get the coordinates of the portal, and then all the way back here and back onto the nether roof, and then set up the portal on the nether roof. All right, so we're here on the other side of our, actually, let's sleep. We're here on the other side of our nether portal at the desert where I mine all of my sand and my terracotta. So we need to establish where our station is going to be. And I also got the coordinates for our portal, so we're not too worried about that. I say we definitely want our portal to be somewhere in the village here. How about this house? What if this was our entrance in? Actually, I think this could be pretty cool. I'm imagining that we actually have some birch trapdoors right here just to make these still look like windows, but this could be a nice little entrance into the train station here. I didn't really think this through, but I should have brought a lot more blocks with me, like our copper and our deep slate and all that. But for the most part, I think this train station is going to be desert themed, you know, as according to our location. But we'll definitely throw in some terracotta and all that fun stuff there. All right, I think we can just hop into a montage. So enjoy some digging and block placing. Let's get to it. All right, here is our desert station. Ooh, it's looking pretty decent. You know, I got a little terracotta in there too, because, you know, it's not just the desert, it's a little bit of the mesa too. And of course, we got our consistent design of the copper and deep slate, you know, kind of framework. Now, the portal's on this side this time, because I'm pretty sure that if we go this direction, we'll have to like turn around when we're in the nether, because the orientation of the portal does matter for the minecart going through. So here, let's get our coordinates for this portal. Okay, cool. So that's our coordinates in the overworld for our nether portal. We'll have to break this guy somehow. We can figure that out later. And I think in chat, yeah, I got the nether coordinates for our portal. This guy right here. So we're going to break this officially. And we're going to have to head up to the nether roof. Oh, wait, actually, no. Almost left my shulker behind. All right, now we can head to the nether roof. All right, we're up here by our nether rail, and we need to go off in that direction, I believe. So let's see where we can branch off from. Now, right now, this is going to be kind of temporary, because probably in the next few episodes, we're going to actually not solve, but we're actually going to do all the redstone for this. I have plans to work with another YouTuber to figure out all the redstone for this. So first, we got to get our coordinates. Okay, so those are our nether coordinates that we need to make our portal for. I didn't actually see what direction we were facing, so that's going to be really fun to figure out too. But I think we just got to start bridging, and this is going to be a lot of fun for me, guys, and very quick for you. So enjoy the quick little time lapse. All right, we placed down all of our rails. Look, there's so many, it goes off into the distance. You can't even see the other side. Boom. All right, this should link to the one on the surface, if I'm gonna guess. Yes, and we need to break this one. Oh, but we need a sleepy. All right, there we go. So now this portal down here should link to the one on the nether roof. Let's see. Okay, perfect. All right, we got to make sure the directions are right. So if we're looking this way, we need to be facing the track when we go through. Oh, that's perfect. And if we come through this way and facing away from the track. We should be facing towards the track. Oh, look at that. It should work perfectly. Let's grab a minecart and kind of just half test this real quick. So if we go like this and we slowly go forward, boom. Nice. All right, cool. And then if I press this button, we should be sent back to the base. Yep, there we go. Nice. Now we got a long minecart right ahead of us. Dude, I can't believe, like, episode 6 or something, I boated on the netherrack ground this entire distance with a villager. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. I think that alone took me like 10 minutes, 8 minutes, something stupid like that. Oh, we're coming up on our froglight farm. Look at that big old tower. Look at them go. Don't despawn yet, don't despawn. Too late. And that it's funny too, because that corner there is pretty much our halfway. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. There we go. This is why we test things. Oh, here we are. We're coming up on this area. Honestly, this is way better than having to travel it myself, though. Like, I'm hands off, you know? Like, this is why minecarts are really nice. Although, they need to be faster. Mojang, if you hear me, please make minecarts faster. All right, we're coming up to the junction. So I think it's just going to spit us out onto the rail, and we're not going to go anywhere. Oh, we turned. And we're back home. Oh, no. No. It's gone. No! Come back! It's too late. Alright, that's fine. Minecart is gone. But there we go. Our rail setup is done there. And I still want to make the tunnel here a little bit. I used these blocks on the roof. I actually really like those now that I look back at it. I think we'll do this block in the roof. We'll do the tiles like that. And we'll just kind of copy all of this all around. I'm not sure about the floor because gravel means we need to place another block underneath it. So we might just do stone, maybe like stone slabs on the floor just to make sure nothing can spawn. Yeah, we'll try that out. And I think we'll make a little bit of progress on that. We're not going to do the whole tunnel going towards the desert because that is an absurd amount of blocks. Like actually... All right, now we must craft an absurd amount of smithing tables. Only 3 stacks? Oh, this will be interesting. All right, is there anything else that we need? We do need our shulker with all of our oxidized stuff in there. But let's just be safe and grab another stack of thems. All right, I think we are ready to make our tunnel, so let's get cracking on it. Oh man, a lot of block placing today. Maybe I should have done the redstone. Hey, the tunnel's looking pretty cool, but I realized about halfway through this that we are going to be, adding in the junction, the main, junction. It's going to be right here centered around 0, 0 in the nether. And I'm, probably a lot of this is going to stay, but a good chunk of it's probably going to have to be cleared out. So for now, I'm just going to leave it. But we will probably have to tear down a decent amount in the future. Also, I only had a few of these trapdoors, but in between all of the pillars here, this must be trapdoors. It kind of mask off, the tiles there, but still have a nice little aesthetic. I think a good view is right here at this little corner. Like, you get a really good feel for it. And, yeah, I think it looks pretty sick. I like it a lot, actually. We definitely need to get in all the slabs and probably do another layer of these tiles 1 block below. But I don't want to go too crazy because, yeah, I kind of realized that we're going to have to tear down probably a decent amount of this in the future. Also, not enough smithing tables. So close, probably just need another stack and a half maybe. But you know what? Progress is progress in one way or another. This is probably the best progress we have. Let's take a little break from all the tracks and let's take our horsey for a ride. Alright guys, but I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit burnt out from the cyberpunk city. I know we just finished our village, and the cyberpunk city is probably the next big project on our chopping block, but I'm just feeling a little burnt out. These city buildings are not very easy to make. You need a lot of detail because you're going to be like in the streets, so there's a lot of detail that you got to like include, looking up at the buildings, and they get really tedious to make, and it's pretty difficult to make buildings off the dome. I can only do so many different designs before I get burnt out, and I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from the cyberpunk city. But I think I want to start working on a bit more medieval stuff, yes. I've been playing way too much Elden Ring, and I think I'm kind of getting a little inspired to start working on a big old medieval area kind of over by where those ruins were a few episodes ago. Yeah, this area over here is so pretty. We got two mountains and this big old hill here we can build between. I have a really cool idea to get this area kickstarted for next episode, so I am super excited to work on that. It's going to be a really big build. It'll probably be my next mega build. That was our last mega build we actually did, and it's not even that mega. So I think this one's going to probably one up our mega build over here. I'm so excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you all so much for watching. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to get subscribed, and if you liked the video, drop a like. And of course, if you really enjoyed the content and you want to download this world or play with our other channel members, make sure to join as a channel member. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next week.